I'll be
Okay,
back in
now we
be
are
back in
air.
a minute. All right.
Okay, so hi Brian,
Hi there.
how
Hello,
is it
How's it
Brian.
going?
going? Thank you. Good again. Great to be here. It's a bit of a traffic jam, but I'm here.
Yes, thanks
Yep.
for being here.
Yep. No problem.
And do you know all of us? Do you know
Um,
John, Kelly,
I'm taking a look
me?
at the group. I do see. Yep. John. Not sure. I haven't met Kelly. Not yet.
I think.
Okay.
oh,
So
So
it's John and Kelly.
yes.
All right.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
I think Kelly, you should turn off your microphone as you are not speaking. I think is the best. Thank you.
okay. So for today, we write for you a text. Okay, John or
Okay.
Steven, write a text for you, and the idea is that you like encourage to find the mistakes. Yeah. So for example, we are reading, and then you say, "Oh, there's a mistake. What do you think is the mistake there? Or
Or or maybe
what is missing?"
the best way to say some expressions or to say something in other words. I don't
Yes,
know.
or the point.
Perfect. All right. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So
Sounds good.
okay. Hi, Paola.
Hi.
Hi there.
Good to see
Uh,
you.
Brian, you want to have access to the document or you make the
Um,
corrections?
Or share the screen.
well, that's okay.
Yes.
Yep. You can share the screen. That would be a bit easier.
Okay, nice.
Okay, Steven.
Hello, Paula.
Steven.
Hello, Steven.
Steven, so are you gonna share your screen?
Can you? The problem is that in my cell phone there is no
Okay.
that
But you can see on your
option.
cell phone, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, if I saw your screen, of course.
Okay, here we go. So, wait, yes. So, Paola, do you want to start read? Do you want to start reading?
Could you
No.
make? Could you zoom?
Okay, just let me. Hey, what is that option?
Mm,
Yeah, yes, I know. Well, now, right?
yes, nice.
Okay, so we start until this period. No. Part by part, and then Brian say if it is a mistake or not. Okay.
Okay. As I realized how hard life could
Mm-hmm.
be, I decided don't take somebody with me. I choose this lonely read because I'm
Road,
tired.
road.
Hard
Row.
road. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I choose this lonely road because I'm tired if it is something without importance.
So Brian,
Okay.
is there a
Perfect.
mistake? Or
No, I'm just taking a look. Sorry about that. I was on mute. That would be I chose this lonely road. I think the just the pronunciation there, but I think it's good till there.
yes,
And just
because
before
choose.
that,
So
correct.
wait, Paola, in this word, choose is in present and chose the past. Okay, so when you pronounce in
Choose
past, you say
shoes.
chose.
Shoes.
Correct.
Choose shoes.
Chose. Chose.
Shows.
So,
Chose.
Chose. Correct.
The
Chose.
in present is
okay,
choose. That is
Choose.
show.
Correct. Choose. Chose. Yeah, it's a
Shows.
subtle difference. Correct. And
okay,
just before that, where you said, as I realized how hard life could be, I decided do not take someone with me. What do you refer to by do not take somebody with me? Is it do not take someone or to not go along with someone?
I decided to not take someone with me, right?
Yep, that would be a bit. That would make a bit more sense. To
And
not.
here, excuse me, and here, as I realized how hard life could be. That is one sentence, and this is another sentence. I decided to now take. So here is a
I think there
period or
I
a
must use a
Oh,
comma.
that could be correct. A comma. I agree
comma.
with. Yep, sounds a bit better.
Okay. Yes, because there are two clauses. Like,
Brian, I have a question. When I say even if it's something without importance, I was about to use meaningless. It could be. I mean,
Meaningless. That's a good word. And sorry, is that John or Stephen?
yeah, what?
Sorry, are you John? I forget your name. Sorry,
Yes, yes, I'm John.
John. Okay. Yep, John. That's correct. I think you could use meaningless there, or you could also say without any, or you could say insignificance, for example.
I was
It
thinking about
yeah,
it too.
it has no significance. Correct. But meaningless is okay. That's fine. You could use that word.
Nice. Thank you.
okay. So I decide to not take somebody with me. Okay. Here the comma is right.
Um, just take a look. I think we could put a semicolon. We could use a
Semicolon.
semicolon there. Yeah, maybe
In
that's a bit
which,
better.
sorry, so in which cases you use semicolon? You
Oh,
can say, oh,
semicolon.
this is not semicolon.
Yeah, comma is basically just to give a subtle pause between sentences or different independent clauses. But semicolons we can use when we want to make that would be a maybe a conjoining sentence that relates to each other. So they relate to each other, and one of them is basically an explanation of the other. In this case, the second one would be a explanation, or it relates to the first one. Mm.
Okay.
No, I
So
think
Paola, do you
we,
know what is a semicolon?
Mm,
It's a
Yes.
bit tricky, but it's okay.
yes,
Yes.
I think we need to practice that about
Yeah,
the
Give it.
punctuation. Yes.
correct. The
Yes.
yep, grammar
Punctuation.
points and everything, but take a look at that. Okay.
Okay. I chose this lonely road because I'm tired of hurting people, even if even if it is something without importance. A lonely road.
Right. In that case, instead of using without importance, what John was saying, we could say even if it's something
Meaningless.
meaningless. Perfect.
Even if it's something meaningless. How do you
Yep.
write that?
Like meaning, but with less.
Correct.
Like that?
Almost correct. Just take off an N between the I, and G.
However, let me
Like this?
just take a look. Yeah.
No, but that is wrong. No, you say meaning. This is me meaning.
I think
And
that's
then
okay.
Yes,
meaningless.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So
That's
why
and
did you tell me? Okay.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So the next paragraph, could you read it, Steven?
Okay. Okay, okay. So I will not forget the first time that I
No, no. The
hear.
next is I prefer to make
Oh,
the
sorry.
people.
I prefer to make the people happy as long as I can without planning the future, but
Hmm.
making sure they will be ready to face any problem they could have.
That's pretty
Okay.
good. I would just I would take off the people. You can take off that article. Sounds a bit
People.
better. I prefer to make people. Yep.
Make people
Yes,
happy?
because
Okay,
like
nice.
Yeah.
all the people, not that
Correct.
people.
I prefer to make people happy.
As long as I can, without
That's
planning the future.
Without planning the
but
future.
making sure they will be ready to face any problem they could have.
Hmm. When you
So
say without planning the future, to what are you referring?
What?
Uh, when you say without planning the future, to what exactly would you be referring? Without planning in the future, or without taking a look at the future, or
I
perhaps
think
with
it's like without care about the future, without make plans for a future, because for a near future, or I don't know, is
okay, I see. So it's like basically ignoring the fact of the future.
mhm.
I think we could say in that case, um, we could say irregardless of, or sorry,
regardless.
yep, regardless of,
Can
regardless.
you use it in another example?
Oh yes, for example, the police officer gave the man a ticket regardless of his plea to let him go. So once again, the police officer gave the man a ticket regardless of his plea to let him go.
That is normal, like a pesar. I don't know.
It's basically, regardless is basically saying ignoring the fact of. So it's basically, yep, it's
Okay.
Eh,
making, yeah.
could be
So
although,
here,
although.
so so here we say regardless of the future, regardless the future.
Um, Regardless of the future, correct. With a, we could just say, I prefer to make people happy as long as I can, regardless of the future.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Perfect. That would make, yeah, because I see what you're trying to say by planning, but it would sound a bit better like that. Perfect.
Regardless of the future. Yes.
Perfect. Yep.
Now when it starts, but making theirs normal. Yes. We
Sorry, but
continue normal.
that's okay. Yep. That the rest of the sentence is, but making
Okay.
sure they will be ready to. Yep. The rest of the sentence is good. Very good.
Okay. To face any
Okay.
problems they could have. Mhm. Okay.
Excellent.
Mm,
So, Michael, do you
no.
want to continue, or who?
Yes. The next is I will not forget. Yes. That is the.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna read. I will not forget the first time that I heard this. If you wanna go fast, go by yourself. How? What does it mean? How? In which place you hear that?
I I
If you wanna
can
go fast, go by yourself.
a quote that I keep in mind every single moment of my life. Oh well, I want to, or I would like to, because
But
I
I,
think it's from a series or a song. I don't
uh,
know.
if you wanna go fast, go by yourself. Okay, okay.
That's pretty good.
Uh, yes, I'm thinking because that is like a
Yes,
reflexive.
it's something
What is the name? Yes,
to
I don't know.
think about it.
What is the adjective of reflexive? Yes, is that is
Reflexive,
right?
or I don't know. I used to say to think about it. It's something to think about it,
Yes.
because it's like you are.
Sorry about that. My
Don't worry.
data fell off. Yep. So I think that's okay. If you guys want to, that's a pretty good saying. But there's another way to say it. It sounds a bit more interesting. Would you like to take a listen to it or
Mm-hmm.
take note? I would
Okay.
say if you want to make haste, that
Wait,
would
wait, wait.
be. Go ahead.
Can I put it like between parentheses? It doesn't matter
Yep.
because
If you want, yeah, you could put
it's
it
just to
in.
know. It's just to
Yeah.
know the expression. So
Correct. Yep.
if you want,
If you
yes.
want to make, if you want to make haste.
How do you spell it?
Haste would be Haste.
And what is
Perfect.
haste?
Haste is basically if you want to go fast or quickly, as you are you.
Okay.
Yep. Just a
If you want to
interesting way
make
to know.
haste, if you
Yep.
want to make, if you want to make haste, go by yourself
Correct.
or.
Perfect. Yep, that would be quite nice. But the way you say it is perfectly fine as well. If you want to go fast, that's
Yes,
okay as well.
yes, but
Yep.
we have
Yeah.
another word to say.
Yep.
Go fast.
More vocabulary
Thank
for
you.
you.
Yes, yes. This
Yeah.
is okay. So and then continue. They say, but why we need to go fast? Do we have the need of it? We may find it out in our lack of time. I'm not talking about how short our life is. It is about enjoying yourself and spend time with who really matters. You.
That's
I
pretty
ha-
good.
I have a
Go ahead.
question because I was about to write enjoy by yourself, but I was looking for that expression. Enjoy yourself is like just enjoy. It's like it's the same as say just enjoy.
Right. No, that's pretty good. I think in general it has a good structure. I think it's just missing some maybe connecting words. For example, where you say, "But why we need to go fast?" But why do we need to go fast? Why do?
And in the next question, I use the I
Oh,
say
Oh,
correct.
do because I was
Do.
about to say have we the necessity, and that's
Yeah.
correct. That's not correct, right?
Oh no, that's actually
do we
okay.
have
I
the
would just
need?
say, do we have the necessity, or is it a necessity for us?
But if I say have we need, it doesn't make sense, or it
Right.
isn't
No, it would.
correct.
Yep, it wouldn't be quite fluent. It would be better to say, why do we have the need of it, or why do we have the necessity, or what is the necessity, something like that.
So all this part is right, yes, but why do
Um,
we need to go fast? Do we have
why?
a need of it?
Right. I think you're just missing do. Why do we need to go fast? Why do to the left?
Yes.
Yep, that's it. And
Why do we need to go fast? Do
perfect.
we have the need of it? We
Right.
may find it out in our lack of time.
Hmm.
What we are gonna find out? We may find out in what?
I think when I say we may find out, I mean we find the answer for those questions for these questions in our lack of time. If you think about your lack
Yes,
of
like
time,
when you are, I don't know, when you doesn't have so much time, when you don't have much time, you
uh,
find those
uh,
answers.
read all, and later you will understand what I mean.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not talking about how short our life is. It is about enjoy yourself and spend time with who really matters. You.
Now,
But I think that you find those answers when you have a short life. Because when I don't know, I I have seen like people that doesn't have much time and then they begin they begin to enjoy their life with themselves and spending more time with family and with and planning, I don't know, holidays, but only when they are like about to die, and that is so sad.
mhm,
I know that is so
yeah,
sad, sadly in some ways, but as the same, I would say that this part for me sounds like that. Sounds like when you are me, when you are short of time. I don't know if that is right, and then you realize that you need to spend time uh, in yourself and with the people who is
correct.
important.
I agree. I would only add one thing. I think I'm not, when you say I'm not talking about how short our life, would you like to say
Hmm.
plural or life as in singular?
I mean the life as a
Here is life. This life. Yes.
Correct.
oh yes, you're right.
Awesome.
Yes,
Yep.
life
That
is. I have a question. Can you correct me? That sentence make me uh, bring to my mind. Is correct to say bring to my mind.
or
Uh,
yeah, or
a quote that said, "I don't want to realize that I didn't didn't live. I wasn't alive
right?
when I would be about to die." Something like
Wow.
that. I don't know. Is
No,
correct?
I would just. I think I know what you're trying to say. I would say I don't. Sorry, I do not want to come to a point in which I realize I haven't lived my life to its
Yeah.
fullest extent.
Yes. Is that's the
Okay,
Correct? No,
so
that's the
you
now
idea.
have the
that is
point.
right.
Yep.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay. Uh, Paola, are you there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Paola.
Remember to ask if you have something to ask. You can do it.
Yep. Go ahead,
Yes.
Paola.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay. Now it's your turn to read, Paola. Nowadays,
Sorry about that.
Heaven.
Go ahead.
could you read?
Uh,
Since nowadays
Nowadays, the theory of
of heaven,
hell, heaven, hell,
hmm heaven,
no,
hell,
the next
yes,
word, hell,
hell,
and purgatory
yes, I think that
has
is right.
been has been in my head, changing my mind and making me a hater of that liars who think they can buy the God's grace by making curry favors.
The gods,
Carry
God,
favors.
and
The
sorry, excuse me,
Tell me.
uh, Steven, you are referring to God.
Yes.
So it's God.
Perfect. And I think that was good, Paola. Just liars. The word liars.
Yes, I was thinking in that.
liars.
Liars.
Liars,
Liars. Perfect.
Okay,
Liars.
thanks.
liars.
Okay, that liars who think they can buy the God's grace,
The gods,
God's,
Cats.
okay, the
Cats.
God's
Yes.
grace by making curry
saviors,
favors
saviors.
to somebody who is as, what is the
Guilty.
point?
Guilty.
Guilty. As guilty.
As guilty
You know what is guilty,
as,
Paula?
no.
So why you
Somebody
don't
who.
ask?
Yes.
Ask.
If you don't know something, ask. Please. I am able to explain most of the things that I wrote. So if you want to ask, do it.
Okay.
So guilty. Explain to her guilty, Steven.
Okay. Guilty is a person who did something bad.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Uh huh.
So,
And
for
the
example, when
people
someone go to prison because he stole something, he is guilty because he stole something.
when is an adjective.
Okay.
So how do you say? Also, I mean,
Culpable.
thinking a word. Yes. Yes. Is that word? Okay. Paula,
Okay.
you can continue.
I continue or
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you can.
okay. Although, yes, what is
Although,
although
though. Yes. Remember that
I'm
this is
not
like
a,
a D, but with the tongue on
Aldo.
your teeth.
Aldo. It's like Aldo.
okay,
Although, yes,
okay. Although I'm not a believer, I got faith in myself because I have showed
showed.
myself how strong I'm. It's because of my that I'm still alive.
It's because
Excellent.
of
Mm,
me. It's because of me. Is could you correct
Stop
that, Michael?
me. Okay.
Okay,
okay, now,
right I don't know if it's correct. So Brian,
So now
you
part by part. So now nowadays the theory of a heaven,
Right. Theory.
hell, and
the theory,
purgatory. Yes, purgatory.
Theory. Good.
theory,
Yeah,
theory.
purgatory. Theory. Sorry about that.
Theory.
The internet keeps cutting out. Yep. Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. So
The
the
theory of the
theory of
heaven,
a heaven,
Heaven.
heaven.
Correct.
hell, or purgatory has been in my head. Okay, changing my mind and making me a hater of that liars who think. Oh, okay. Here we have. So you with who you are referring to the liars
Yes,
as a group of people that
of people.
say lies.
Yes,
Yes.
those who say liars, lies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Who think
Perfect.
they can buy the God's grace by making what is curry favors.
Okay, that's a new expression that I learned. It means when you want to like somebody and you make do is do favors or make favors. I think it's
Uh,
do.
do favors. Correct. And yep.
Yes, to do favors to
Awesome.
someone just because you want to like him or like her or like them.
Okay.
Correct. Yep. I hadn't quite heard of that, and that does seem similar to like yeah, cater to someone's needs in a for a specific personal reason. That's good. One thing I would just take off. They can buy God's grace without the. Yeah. Since we usually use the article the when we want to flip the sentence around, and when we're saying the grace of God, in that case we do use the. But in this case, we can just say God's grace.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Good.
Okay. To somebody who is a guilty as they are. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Awesome.
Although I'm not a believer, I got faith in myself.
I
So
would
you don't
say
believe in God,
yeah.
or and you believe in
Mm.
you, or what?
I believe in what I'm doing, what I have done.
Mm.
Okay,
I
because
would say
I have
sorry.
showed.
Yeah.
Say, Brian.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say it's a bit better to use have. I have faith. God
Yes.
God is mostly when perhaps you receive a physical object of some sort. When you receive it, have is when you already have a object in your personal, I guess, for your personal. Uh, I have faith. Sounds better.
Okay. Let's see. I have faith in myself because I have showed myself how strong I am.
That would be better. I
So
am without.
yes, yes, I was thinking because you are like writing like that all the text.
Well, yeah, it's better not to. Yeah,
And in
contract
this
it.
part you are making emphasis. It's like how strong I am.
Exactly. You as the noun.
Yes. I am. It's because of me that I am still alive.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's good.
It's okay. I was thinking that it was wrong.
In which part? It's because of me?
Yes, it's because of me.
Is
I
that
wasn't
right? I
sure.
think that is right.
Yeah, that's Brian already said that is correct. But I was thinking that maybe it wasn't just because I don't know. It's the first time that I used that word that sentence. I
Oh, sorry. One sec. Yep, I hadn't taken a look at the last part. I have showed myself how strong I am. It is because of me. Yep, that's right. It. I would just add it, and that's it.
Okay. It is because of me I
Awesome.
am alive.
Good.
Now Paula, continue reading. You can
Okay.
participate.
That's, that's right.
I consider myself as a truth seeker,
I
Truth,
consider myself
truth,
so as a
as a truth,
truth,
That's good.
as
Truth
a
seeker.
truth seeker, between people rather comfortable.
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 Comfortable. Okay.
Excellent.
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
One question: secure is like a
People who seek
person
for
that sick,
someone.
that
Yes,
sick a lot.
That's right. They
you can
search. They
you
search
can
for
say a job seeker or
Look for, yes, the people who look for things. Yeah.
exactly or something. A heat-seeking missile. A missile that
Mhm.
follows heat.
So
That would be
Paola, do
deadly.
you understand what is sick?
So so.
What do you think is sick?
No, I don't know how to explain that.
It's like search, like look for, like
Hmm.
okay,
Okay.
Paola. So when you seek something, it's like I seek for good people or something like that. I don't know.
Like Google.
Uh
Google is
yes,
a
but that is
seeker.
more like yes, yes. Google is
Yeah.
a seeker. That
Be a search
technology is a
engine.
seeker. Okay, so between people rather comfortable. So
Okay.
uh Steven, why did you choose rather comfortable?
Uh, do you
Explain to
remember
me because
you can use quite, rather, fairly
yes,
to as
yes,
a adjective? I mean
yes.
with I mean people that is more than they need. They are
Mm-hmm.
more comfortable than they need.
Okay, okay, yes. So this has a lot of things. That rather, that rather word has too much things involved for me. Okay,
Yes,
Right.
they are. It's grammatically so useful. So
mhm. So strong, I would say.
yes,
I continue Paula reading.
Mhm. What is the pronunciation of
Carlet
Careless, Care- careless.
careless?
Mhm.
Careless about what really
Matters.
matters,
matters. Or
matters, but always doing trivial things and keeping their eyes closed because truth is not something they want or they look for.
Uh-huh. And what is
Yes.
a synonym, Paula? What is the synonym of look for?
Mhm.
What is the synonym?
remember,
Ma'am?
No, I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
put it
remember.
here. Seek
Okay.
or search. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Continue. Is that right? All this part?
It's very good up till there. Same thing with Paola's pronunciation. Very good. I would just say truth. We can add in that case eyes closed because the truth. In that case, we do need to make use the article since we're referring to a general um,
Uh,
noun. Yep, the truth.
something they want out. They
That's
want.
right.
Sorry. They look for.
And the rest is pretty good. Awesome.
Okay. Continue.
Yep.
Paula, please.
Go ahead.
You can continue reading. I
I
cannot.
cannot feel any shame for
Mhm.
them because they already choose what they want.
No. Remember, choose in present. This is choose. You say this. Choose. This is
Okay.
choose. But this
Shows.
is chose. Yes.
chose.
Yes,
That
shows.
I was chose. Okay, nice.
Okay, then because they already shows what they want and who am I to say or decide something for them. In the same way, people who want to decide the other fate are not
The-
able to
Here.
get,
Here. The others with
The
S. The
other's
others.
fate.
okay, the other's fate are not able to get the kingdom of heaven as
Heaven.
a believe heaven, kingdom of
Heaven.
heaven as a believer would say.
Common Christian. Okay.
Wow.
Oof.
That's quite powerful.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Uh, so, talking grammarly, is that right? Because it's so strong. Here, yes.
So, yep,
How's
in
that go?
general, I would say the shame for. Yep, it's very good. I would just, when we say get into the kingdom of heaven, or
Get
if you
into.
want, the thing is, get is okay, but we could say attain or obtain or into. Into is better. Get into the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, like get into,
Yep,
like
awesome.
to go in, to come in. I don't know, like that.
Awesome.
Okay. In the last sentence, uh, Paulita.
Okay. For instance, it is pretty.
Okay, wait. For instance, with capital letter, yes, because
Yes.
Yes.
instance,
For instance, it is pretty.
pretty.
Yes. Pretty. True. You will go further if somebody is going with you.
Hmm. That was good. Good pronunciation.
Thanks.
Good job. And no, I think it's that ends very well. Yep.
For instance, it is pretty true. You will go faster if you go by yourself. So this means like don't feel pressure for the people. Just go you by yourself as you
No,
can.
when
Yes.
I mean go by yourself is don't try to keep people. Uh, it's true that your relative and people who is near to you go with you, but you have to
Mm,
own way. You want to, if you wanna go fast, go by yourself. Try to not to take someone that's like I don't know if that makes sense for you.
mhm.
Hmm.
Yes,
No,
yes.
that
Like for example, don't carry the people with you. For example, if I believe in God in my case, and if I attend to a Christian church, don't like carry or don't uh that people with me like, hey, you have to believe this, you have to go like me, or I don't know. Yes, you are meaning that. Are you saying that?
Mm, mm, not at all. Not at all. At all. Uh,
So.
I mean, if you have a road, a way that you have to walk, is you will you will be farther if you go by with someone because that people will help you to go farther. But if you want to go faster for that way, even if you don't go uh, farther or far, uh, you will be. I don't. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
Yes, we're seeing.
But
I,
Um,
for
I
example,
think
what
that,
do
yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
sorry, there's a lot of how do you say interferencia?
Oh yeah,
Like
Feedback.
yeah, like
Feedback.
static interference. Oh yeah, feedback.
Or
yes,
That would be. Yeah,
feedback, and I can't
yeah.
hear you well. Repeated that part because I couldn't
what
catch.
what did you understand from the text about the text?
I know I understand all the text, but this part was a little bit tricky. Only you, I mean, only you know the words that are here,
No,
the
but I
meaning
mean
of that.
the what means for you, what it means for you.
I already told you. It's like go by yourself and don't go with the speed of the others. Yes, it's like be like yes, go as faster as you can. Don't worry if you because don't feel pressure because you're gonna be father. If you don't feel pressure and then just like hurry with your life. For me, that is the meaning.
That's
I think,
nice. Uh,
yeah, yeah. I think I've also heard that. That's quite an interesting quote or saying, and I think, yeah, what I think what I would interpret is that if you go together in a group, you will definitely get farther. You might have some people who lag behind from time to time, but if you go solo, you can definitely go faster. But you might not get as far in I guess in your goal or mission.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good.
yes.
That was
Yes,
a good
and
one.
in this part is good because for me, people always need more people. I mean,
Mhm.
you can do all by yourself. You need,
That's
I don't
true,
know,
but I
you need someone to talk, you need someone to eat, you need a lot of things
but
in that.
I think I in a future you will be alone, and that's when you will need to enjoy of your company, of yourself, of be alone, because there are people who doesn't like, they say, I don't know, they don't like to be alone, and they have to, let's go to the shop, let's, because they can't go by themselves, they can, they feel, I don't know, but I really enjoy when I'm alone at home. That's the best, I think.
What do you think, Paula, about the text?
Um, I think it's good to go faster, but I like to enjoy the
The
people.
company.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
from my family. If I can go faster, I would like with someone, someone uh, that can continue with me. I don't know.
Okay.
Totally.
Yes, was good, a good how can I say that? A good thought? Yes, is that
Oh,
right?
sorry. What?
It was a
Yeah.
good thought. That's right. Is that right?
Yep. Oh, good thought. Yes. No, and it's well written, and you guys are quite fluent once again in this for this text or this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was pretty well. That was pretty good. And I think yep, the general sense that I'm getting is that you guys know how to structure sentences very well, which is the most important part once you enter the domain of being fluent. That is, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so awesome.
Um.
Yeah,
Okay. So I think we can finish. Um. Thanks for coming to
definitely.
the
Thank you,
class,
Michael,
and
for
Yeah,
it was a
correct.
good text, Steven. It was so
that was very good. Yes,
hard.
Yes.
interesting to read and good reading, Paola. That's good pronunciation, and you too, John and Stephen.
Thank you.
Hey, just a quick
Thanks.
question. Hey, do you guys have on-site classes?
Excuse
Like
me.
face-to-face classes, face-to-face
Correct. Like,
classes
yeah, on-site, like physical,
on
in
site.
class. Yeah, correct. On-site.
Okay, nice. Yes, there are some classes that we are having around the week, but along the week.
Okay.
But it's more for teaching, I think. It's all
Oh, I
about
see. Teaching, right. Okay, but that's good. Good to know.
Yes, yes. All days we are working on that, and we study like a lot. And in my case, we need to see a lot of videos, work hard
Okay.
I think today we have
to
class
advance.
even,
Yes, today we
Oh,
have
but
cool.
like
for class.
we have like theater class. I don't know if that's right. To
Oh,
act.
sorry, what?
We have a class
Two?
to
The-
act.
theater class or acting class, I think.
Acting
Okay. Oh,
class.
acting. Drama class? Drama?
Yes,
Yes,
drama class.
Okay. Nice. Acting.
Because
Oh, that's interesting.
for
Yeah.
this, you need to feel comfortable with us and don't have shame. So for that, we have those kind of classes.
Oh, that's good. That's a
Yes,
good way
and
to develop.
yes, because
is
sometimes the confidence is not so developed, and you are like, I don't want to talk. I don't feel comfortable with myself or with my knowledge, and I
but
don't
Yep.
want to make mistakes. So
Yeah.
that's so strange because if you think about it, I just learned to speak English when I stopped worrying about what people say about my pronunciation or about
yes,
and that's strange because you just forget it about it and you just forget about it and you improve without
Exactly.
make
Yep.
I forget how do you say sin darse cuenta without
without being aware. I don't know.
Oh,
a
yep.
word.
Without
Yes,
Informed. I don't know. Aware. I
aware,
don't know. Is it
aware,
aware of.
noticing. Yeah. Without noticing, without being aware, without having.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like that. Yes, because you are exposed. You are exposed to talk, and if you make mistakes, then someone corrects you, and you don't feel with a lot of shame. You just feel like, oh, okay, now I know it, and then you don't make that mistake.
Yep. That's
Okay,
right. Yeah.
so see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Brian, for your time.
Thanks,
I know
Brian,
that
for
you are
Excellent. So I'll be here every Thursday at 11.
yes, yes, on
Perfect. So every
Thursday.
Thursday. At 11. And I think I'll try to maybe one Saturday, maybe not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I see that there's some classes, but I need to find out where exactly, and I'll. It'd be cool to see how it is, the dynamic.
Yeah, we're having open classes on Saturday at Restrepo
Oh,
library,
right.
and
Okay.
it is at 9 from 9 till 10 a.m.
9 till 10. 9 till 10
Yes,
a.m. Perfect.
on
Saturdays. Okay.
Saturdays. Yes, if you wanna come and help us.
Okay. I think I'll go next week. Not this one, but next Saturday after this one.
Okay,
nice.
okay. So nice.
So
Thanks.
All
see
right.
you. Thank
See
you
you.
for helping us.
Okay.
Thanks for
Have a
Thanks.
good day.
Bye.
Yep. Bye, Steve and John. Paola. Bye bye.
goodbye.
Bye.